Hello Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to this week's reading with me. If you're new to my channel, dear Scorpio, please do subscribe so that you are notified every time I release a new video. So let's get started. Let's see. Well, my dear Scorpio, what is bothering your mind? Well, some of the Scorpios are going to be a bit burdened by something. The state of mind seems to be a bit of burden this week. There is some kind of a worry that is happening here in some of the Scorpios' minds. It can be related to a person. It can be concerned with the low energy levels regarding a family member or regarding your own self. You're a bit tired. You have been most probably working a lot. And because of that, my dear Scorpios, you are a bit tired, I see. Or it can also be that somebody in your family is not to the highest energy levels. They are not feeling very well, so you are not feeling very fine. So all in all, the state of mind seems to be something related to low energy levels at this point of time. For some of the Scorpios, it can also be related to money matters, okay? I see that money is coming in for Scorpios, or there can be a catch over here, because for some of the Scorpios, I see that money is coming in. They can get a lump sum amount from somewhere. Most probably you have sold a property, or you are, that check that you were waiting for is coming your way at this point of time. All in all, a lucky time for money matters is happening here. But for some of the Scorpios, it is also meaning huge investments. That you are doing a big investment. You're investing in a big way, I would say, for something this week. This is what I am seeing. Most probably some of you are buying a vehicle, or are buying a land or a house. Yeah, you're investing. This is what I see. I also see the energy of some proposals coming in the Scorpio lives this week. And what kind of proposals? I see that for some of the Scorpios, it can be meeting somebody new. It can also mean that the Scorpio Sun, Moon and Rising, they are proposing to someone. They're proposing their love to someone, their affection to someone. While for some of you, it can be that you are getting proposed by someone for marriage. This is what I am seeing. A sentimental proposal is seen, and I also see this as a kind of a proposal of a partnership. It can be either for love matters, or it can also be, my dear Scorpios, for financial matters also. There can be a kind of a business partnership, two people coming together to start something new. So a kind of a proposal of a business partnership. Or it can also be that somebody is giving you money, lending you money. I would not say giving you money, but I would almost see this as lending you money also. This is what I am seeing, my dear Scorpio. But all in all, it's a very beautiful energy of give and take is happening here. And I also see, my dear Scorpios, some of you are going to be a bit sad regarding a sentimental relationship, because most probably you are a bit distant, distance-wise. It can be because your partner or the one who you love is away from you distance-wise. So you are feeling a bit, as if you're far from them. So that is, like missing you, wanting you. This kind of feeling can be there for some Scorpios. While for some of you, there can be a kind of a misunderstanding that can take place with your loved one. So be careful there, my dear Scorpio, because I see that there can be a misunderstanding and argument also for some of you that can take place because you're not on the same page. And that also, I think, can be the concern over here that gets in, this kind of botheration, that there is some kind of misunderstanding with a loved one, and then you are not feeling very fine about it inside of you, or they are not feeling fine. So somehow there is a kind of a friction also that can appear in a close relationship with your loved ones in this week. And I would like to say, my dear Scorpio, is that you need to strike a balance. Strike a balance between your work and your sentimental life. You need to give time. You need to give time to your loved ones. it's going to be like you're going to be so busy that you're not giving time to your loved one, and then your loved one is like a kind of a plant, when you don't water the plant, then it starts to go down. So this is the kind of energy that is going to take place regarding your closest relationships. So you need to nourish whatever you want to grow. You have to nourish it, because if you don't nourish it, it will die. Be it a plant, be it a project, be it a sentimental relationship, be it your marriage, uh, be it your health, your own health. You have to nourish yourselves, otherwise nothing is going to flourish. Okay, you nourish and then you flourish, right? So this is how the energies are going to make you understand is that some sacrifices are necessary. You need to be like, how can I say, yeah, you have to know what is important, but at the same time, of course, work and your family life or your loved ones, both are important, because if you just keep on being with your family and you don't have any work, well, your family is going to kick you out and say, go and earn for us. What are you going to feed us? Yes. So you need to have a balance, because if you're all the time at work, your family forgets you, and vice versa. Okay, so not forgets you, but there is a kind of a imbalance that is going to be created. So here in this week, you will be called on to make some sacrifice, wherein you will have to maybe sacrifice a bit of time of your loved ones for work, or vice versa. So you have to do that in order to maintain serenity and harmony inside of you and around you. And always the balancing act is the most difficult thing in life, right? Because if we give one side more, the other side always suffers. In a way, I have come to the conclusion that we cannot really have a balanced everything, because it's not possible, right? I mean, even if you hold the balance, is like you put some little bit of weight also in one side, and the other side, starts moving up, and this goes down. So, it's like, it's always like a tiptoeing that goes on. So you have to be a bit here, a bit there, and you have to keep on tiptoeing. That act has to be done, but at the same time, the justice has to be done to both the sides, right, my dear Scorpio? And this week is going to somehow, I feel, that is going to teach you that balancing act. You cannot go into extremes, because extremes are destructive. Anything in extreme will always destroy. And when I'm seeing these cards, and as I'm seeing this kind of a separation, momentary separation with someone, or not on the same page, difference of opinion with someone can happen close to you in a love relationship, in a husband-wife relationship, or in a kind of a partnership, or your beloved in you can happen. So what I'm seeing over here with all these energies is that you need to see the other person's point of view. Okay, so I would almost say that you have to look past the personalities, the facade of somebody, okay? Try to look at people this week through their eyes. Because many a times, what do? We look at everything with our own eyes, right? But try to look at them through their eyes. Like, if they are like that, what must be the reason that they are like that? And Scorpios are very good at probing, or rather, I would say, going to the depths of things. So I would like to tell you is that see through the eyes of the person who you might have a certain friction with, or are feeling, misunderstood by. Because there is some kind of maybe misunderstanding. You feel misunderstood. You feel that as if the other person is not agreeing to you. But try to see the other person's point of view. It's like, why aren't they agreeing to you? What is making them not agree with you or with your points, okay? It's just that you have to understand what are their motivations, and have compassion for the people involved in these kind of situations this week with you, in order to avoid any kind of, I would say, yeah, any kind of conflict or an arguing energy or draining energy, the best is to have compassion for people involved. First, starting with yourself, because when you will feel compassionate towards yourself, you will be able to give it. You cannot give something without having it, okay? So, try to see the other person's point of view, my dear Scorpio, this week. It's very, very important because you need to forgive certain things of the past, because there are certain things of the past that can play a role in this week's energy. So just rise above that, forgive the past, and start a fresh new chapter of your life. And my dear Scorpios, I wish you a very happy birthday, because this is going to be the new chapter of your life, right? So I would wish all the Scorpios of this week a very, very happy birthday. May God bless you abundantly with lots of love, joy, success, compassion, peace and prosperity, spiritual well-being, your own well-being and happiness all the time, my dear Scorpios. I wish you all the best. So thank you for listening, and whatever it is, we have to enjoy, right? And birthdays come to, and sometimes challenges come also. Not so many challenges I don't see, it's just a bit of expectation, war of expectations this week. But when things arise like that, it comes to really test us. How much have we grown? So now baby Scorpio is grown up, and baby Scorpio is going to really, deal with it really, really nicely, my dear baby Scorpio. Okay, so wish you a wonderful, wonderful, happy, happy week ahead. And yes, see other person's point of view. And if they don't listen to you, you just say, hey, it's my birthday week. You better take this cake and eat that and become sweet, as so am I, right? All right, so enjoy that wonderful, yummy, yummy cake. Okay, and I'll see you next week. Please do like, share, and comment. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. God bless. Bye.